Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 3 small eyeshadow palettes. You might call these mini eyeshadow palettes. These are my favorite small palettes. These are perfect for traveling. Take aside the size of these are palettes that I really love, that I wear day to day, that I wear pretty often, whether I'm traveling or not. I really love these palettes, and the fact that they are compact and small is a bonus. I feel like it is summertime. That's when most of us take our vacations. I'm getting ready to take our second and final vacation for the summer. We're going on a cruise, and I'm definitely going to be packing one of these. I'm pretty sure I know which one. I don't like to pack a ton of products. I try and really be strategic about which products I'm taking. Obviously, size is a big factor, so I usually take one of these palettes if I travel. I really hate to put these in the travel category. They're definitely great for travel, but honestly, I wear these palettes pretty often. These sit on my desk here where I do my makeup, and I wear these all the time whether I'm traveling or not. They are fantastic palettes for every day. The size just is such a bonus. So before we get started, real quickly, I want to mention if you're not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my videos, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I never really say that in videos, but I think we all assume that YouTube updates you when a new video is up from someone you subscribe to, but that's not the case. So if you don't want to miss a video, make sure you hit the bell notification. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first one is probably no surprise to some of you guys that have been watching me for a while. It is the BareMinerals Gen Nude Palette, and this is the shade Neutral. So this comes in a few other shades. They have one that's like a little bit more kind of like bronzy neutral shades. I would classify this as kind of like rose goldy. Like these are definitely kind of rosy neutral shades. What I love about this palette is it has everything you need for a complete look. This palette is not missing anything. It has this shadow here for a great brow highlight. This one here would work if you are really darker. This could kind of work as a brow highlight, or it could work as a lid color if you're more fair to medium. Then you have these two shades here, which are great shadows for the lid, your pop colors, your highlight colors. They look really similar, but they actually translate pretty different on the skin. One of them is like kind of more of like, has a lot more gold to it, and one is definitely more pink. And then you have these shades here, which are your matte kind of definition shades. You've got one that you can use for your crease. This is a great shadow for a transition shade. And then you've got this deeper one if you want to add definition to the outer corner or use it as a liner. The quality of these shadows are really nice. They've got great pigment. They blend out really well. The size is perfect. It does have a little mirror inside of it if you are traveling and want to use that. This is kind of my go-to, my top travel palette. This is definitely it. It has never failed me. I love this palette. I need to pick it up in other shades. I keep saying that I'm going to do that and then I forget, but all the shades that they offer are pretty neutral and really beautiful. The next palette is one that I recently discovered, and it's by the Sephora brand. It is the Sephora I Love palette, and I got this at their last spring VIB sale, and this also comes in a variety of shades. I believe this was $14, so such a great deal, you guys. You get 7 shadows. You can use this one here as a shadow, or you can even dust this on the skin as like a setting powder. I've done that as well. This palette is obviously a lot more kind of golden copper compared to the one I just showed you. Let me pull this in here a little closer. You can see that you get the 3 mattes on the bottom. They vary from like mid-tone to a little bit deeper, and then you've got your darkest matte shade on the outer part here. And on the top you have your 3 shimmer shades, and I feel like they vary a lot in color too. You've got one that's like lighter kind of champagne shade, then you've got that really pretty bronze coppery gold there in the center, which is so beautiful on the lid, and then on the outer part you have this more kind of like you have this warmer bronze with a lot of red to it too. So any of those 3 can work really beautifully on the lid, and any of the 3 bottom can work really nicely in the crease, with the darkest one being a great liner as well. You also have this shade here, which you can either dust all over the lid or you can use it as a brow highlight. Like I said, you can also kind of dust it in the center of the face to give a little bit of highlight to the face and set the foundation. This is such a great palette. This also comes in a variety of shades. The quality is fantastic. I think it's only $14. I can't remember if it was 14 or if that was the price I paid after the discount for the VIB sale, but I want to say it retails for $14. Again, another palette that I need to pick up multiple shades in. It is that good, you guys. So good. Okay, and the last palette is by NARS, and it is their Voyager palette, and it's the shade Suede. This is such a beautiful palette. This also, I feel like, has everything that you need for a complete eye, unless you prefer a more matted brow highlight. The shade that's for the brows here, it does have some sheen to it and some shimmer. It can be really soft though if you use like a soft brush to apply it. So I will venture to say that this can be a like complete eye look in a palette. And it is the smallest of the three. Very, very tiny, but you get 6 shades in here. And I also feel like these vary in, this is a good shade variation as well. You have this color here, which is obviously is a real deep shade for the outer corner or liner. Then on the other side, you have a great kind of cool tone matte transition shade. On the top, you have your lid colors that work really well as those like pops of color on the lid. You have this one here, which is much deeper and it's got some red kind of gold flecks to it. Then in the center, you have one that's more pinky. Whenever I wear this palette, I always get so many compliments, and I'm usually wearing this one on the lid. You also have this really shimmery gold bronze here, which is so, so beautiful. Every time I wear this palette, never fails, I always get asked what I have on my eyes. So I find it very complimentary on my eye color. So that's it, you guys, really short and sweet. I just wanted to share those 3 palettes with you because I find myself grabbing those often. And like I said, now that we're in summer and a lot of us are traveling and vacationing, if you don't have one of these palettes, pick one up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!